Hello everybody, my name is Riley Beauregard and this is Joseph Jeremiah Ferracamaro.
aka Red Nation.
Okay, Red Nation. So, we were going to do an interview with him because, you know, there's been some recent, well, bullshit. I could say that went
Oh
down
my God.
for, what, was it twice suspended? And
Oh man, a whole bunch of crap, you know, a lot of crap escalated and everything. I don't know what to say.
All right, so let's take it back. So I'm on your YouTube channel, and as noticed, let's see if I can get my phone open. Let's see, what is it? How many? 158 subscribers. That's pretty good. And you have an LP and a mixtape, which are both pretty good. You get a copyright strike. That's pretty funny from Pop Style, right?
Yeah, YouTube decided to do, I don't know, UMG decided to copyright my video because I was talking about how rappers were using their song and then putting in the title Drake Pop Style to try to advertise it because people were looking for it. And then I have a link to the actual song, and then they decided to copyright it, even though I didn't put it in the video.
Yeah. So, I remember you did an interview, was it with your, who was it? You did an interview with David Cunningham show?
Yep, my uncle.
Oh, with your uncle, okay. So, let's take it back to the first tracks, you know. What made you start rapping?
I really don't know, to be honest with you. Like, when I first got my tablet, like I started listening to music more, and don't mean to be kind of, I don't know, Mom, keep it secret. I would kind of stay up all night and kind of listen to it, especially since in 8th grade we also had the Chromebooks. Yeah, and that went into the tablet. But like with the Chromebook, I would stay up most of the night, especially do my homework.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do, you know?
The struggle, I get it.
But seriously, I would listen to a bunch of like artists, especially Drake and all those other MCs. But I got fascinated with music for some odd reason, and I don't know. And when the Chromebook went away, it kind of died down until I got my tablet, and I started getting into it more.
Yeah.
But then when Christmas came around, back in 9th grade, my Nana got me a laptop.
Okay.
Fairly decent laptop, as much as I had to crash a lot when I updated it. When I first got it, no, I'm dead seriously. It took like 5 hours to update.
Wow.
5 hours. Oh my God. Well, anyways, I explored a little bit more with that, and then I came across this YouTube channel. Shout out to Drew Morrissey, and had a rap. Now he has, I think, 40,000 subscribers. I might correct my speech. No, but seriously, when I came across him, he really started me on my path and inspiration. And, you know, I'm like, maybe I could do this as a hobby because it was something I really liked listening to. And, you know, what can I do? And then I started experimenting with what was it called? Movie Maker.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, what I would do is, I did find Audacity. It was one of the programs that I did find on YouTube because I was looking for a program that could record something for free and edit it.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I found a bunch of programs like FNL Studio, Fruity Loops, the free version what it's called. And I came across Audacity with a bunch of voice effects you can use.
Yeah.
So I started, what I did was, it was kind of funny, like, this is like the low budgetest thing you could ever do. So what I do is I record on it with like a low voice, as like every first beginning rapper would do. And then I take the audio, put it in the Movie Maker, then just put like a beat that I made from what? Oh man. I'd take the beat and I would just, I don't know how to pronounce it. I just made it with a bunch of other sound things, like the drums, the percussions, and everything. I would take it would take them from other songs, and then it would mix them up, and then you could measure the percentage and outcome and everything.
Yeah.
And I just put that in the Movie Maker, and I just let it go. And then that began. I didn't write much at the beginning. Like the first song I literally did, you're probably gonna laugh. What was it? I think it was Smoking Weed. No, I'm dead serious. I'm like, yeah, I like smoking weed.
Oh,
I like smoking weed. Yeah.
Oh my.
I sound like I was sick
He sounds like he was smoking weed.
Not even that. Like I sound like I was like doped up, probably doped up with a little bit of no sense of how to rap. Not even the rhythm was like.
Not even knowing what the snares were, just going.
Yeah. And then, you know, that goes into me starting. I didn't really write. I wrote one song in the beginning. It was called High School. Some people might remember it. Yeah. Oh, God. And, like, that song was really the jump start of me a little bit of writing. Okay. But after that song, I started freestyling. Oh, my God. Freestyling with that voice. I sound like Young Thug. Let's just say, not even Young Thug. My bad. Let's just say Future. Okay. And I don't know, like it was kind of bad. And I did the same thing what I did, but this time I put the beat in Audacity. You know, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty interesting. Yeah. And I didn't really edit it back then. All I did was I just recorded it and straight boom.
Put it up, yeah.
Yeah. And what I did was I did that for a while. Then I started experimenting with editing, but here's the downfall when I was experimenting with editing. Yeah. My vocals were
awful? God awful?
Well, not the fact that I was using a laptop mic, the built-in internal mic, and it was the fact that I put the vocals too loud.
Oh, okay, so you would...
My bad, too quiet.
Okay.
Because, like, my vocals in the freestyle was kind of loud.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I need to lower this. But I lowered it too much. And then freaking, oh, man.
Just bad?
Yeah, pretty much. And then I started, I think it was the summer of going into 10th grade.
Going into this year?
Yeah, where I actually released a lot of tracks, kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then I had Premiere for free for a couple months. For some reason, the free trial ran out and allowed me to do the free trial again. Lord only knows why.
Let's see, we have What to Do.
Actually, those tracks.
Disgusted.
But I think a couple of those were during the summer. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, because most of them I did delete because it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
And
Good G's Up.
That was actually with...
the Hater Diss Freestyle.
Yeah, that one was okay.
Game of Life, Not Gonna Stop. Yeah, those are some of the first ones that came out.
Those are actually, I think, when I was did before or after the LP. But what
it was before the LP, because I have the LP right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What ended up happening though during the summer, I did release a lot of music, and I didn't really. What I did was like my mom, no offense, mom, but like you would go to like grocery shop and everything, and then what I would do is kind of set up my laptop and freaking everything, kind of record with that.
Sneaky rapper.
Yeah, well, I didn't, like, at first, not that many people knew, like, I was starting to rap, and there was only a couple of people. You were just one of them. My uncle knows, too. Like, I think you're the only two people that actually know, unless a fan from way, way back then.
Yeah, still listens, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the LP.
Yeah, I don't know, but what ended up happening is, like, I wanted to come out with an album. I wanted to come up with something, and, you know,
Something to actually solidify, to let people know that, hey, I'm serious about this, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. And then, you know, I was recording practically every day.
Yeah.
And I was recording prior. I wasn't doing it in my room anymore.
Yeah.
Like, my mom knew by this point. I was rapping and everything. And then I asked my grandma for permission. She allowed me. Thank you, Grandma. Mm-hmm. And I recorded in a back hall.
Okay.
And since it's an apartment, you know, it's in her room and everything, you know?
Yeah.
And I record like there. I would only record from there until like 6 o'clock when she came home and everything. And freaking, those were like the tracks during the summer were actually my room, and then closely towards the LP time I was recording in there.
Yeah.
Like the track that really started with a different style and everything was Red Nation's Back. It should still be on YouTube. That was the point where I was like, this is going to be the message, like, this is where I'm going to come out with better quality.